Have you ever noticed, every night, the moment you drift off, your body quietly chooses a position before you even start dreaming? That's not random, that's your body whispering. This is where I feel safe. Your body chooses how you sleep, not your willpower. There's something most people never notice. We think we decide how we sleep. We tell ourselves to lie flat, to fix our posture, to sleep the right way. But then night comes, your eyes grow heavy. Your thoughts slow down, and your body takes over. It doesn't ask, but it doesn't wait. It turns you slightly, pulls your legs in, or lets your arms fall open. Just like breathing, completely natural. On hard days, your body curls in, like a child pulling the blanket close during a storm. On lighter days, it opens up. Your chest softens, your breath gets deeper. Not because you tried, but because your body feels safe. Your sleeping position isn't a mistake, it's a quiet message. This is how I need to be protected tonight, and that brings us to the position your body chooses most often when it wants to feel safe. Side sleeping. Why does the brain feel so calm here? Side sleeping position helps the brain feel safer. There's something very familiar here, but most people never stop to notice it. A lot of people don't actually choose to sleep on their side, they just remember lying down. And then they wake up, already turned to the side, like the body quietly brought itself back to a place it knows. Side sleeping feels a lot like this. Imagine sitting on the couch late at night. The room is quiet, it's a little cool, and without thinking, you pull a pillow closer to your chest. Not because you're freezing, but because it feels safer that way. When you sleep on your side, your chest isn't fully exposed. Your belly feels protected, your back has something to rest against. And your body thinks, okay, I'm good here. When the body feels safe, the mind finally lets go. People say side sleeping helps them fall asleep faster. Not because it's better, but because it's the position where the brain relaxes most easily. Just one small thing to remember, don't curl up too tight. Let your shoulders drop, let your back soften. When the body feels safe, sleep comes on its own. But not every night needs this kind of protection. Some nights, the body wants to open up. And that's when back sleeping appears, when the body is ready to reset. Back sleeping, the reset that doesn't work for everyone. A lot of people believe sleeping on your back is the right way to sleep. Straight back, straight body, it looks correct. And in some ways, it really is comfortable. Your back gets a break, your shoulders feel lighter. But here's something people don't talk about much. Some people sleep 7 or 8 hours like this and still wake up feeling heavy and tired. It's not because they didn't sleep long enough. Sometimes the body relaxes too much. The mouth opens, breathing loses its rhythm. Sleep gets quietly interrupted without waking you up. People who snore or carry stress from the day often feel this. Lying straight doesn't always mean sleeping deep. A straight body doesn't guarantee a calm mind. Small lesson here. Don't choose a position because it looks right. Choose the one that actually lets you rest. And sometimes, to sleep better, the body needs a little pressure. That's when stomach sleeping shows up. When the body is quietly trying to soothe itself. Stomach sleeping, when the body craves pressure. Some people can't fall asleep unless they're lying on their stomach. Not because they enjoy neck pain, but because the body is asking for pressure. Sleeping on your stomach feels like a heavy blanket. Your chest sinks into the bed, arms and legs spread out naturally. It feels like being held from underneath. For many people, that pressure calms the restlessness. Fewer thoughts, less tossing, but the cost is quiet too. The neck stays twisted all night, breathing becomes shallow without noticing. You wake up stiff and don't know why. The common mistake is staying here just because it feels familiar. Small lesson, comfort doesn't always mean recovery. When the body starts feeling safer, it slowly leaves this position on its own and opens up in a different way. Open positions when the body stops guarding itself. Some nights, you wake up and realize your body is wide open, arms stretched out, legs relaxed, taking up more space than usual. It feels a little like lying on the grass, staring up at the sky, not covering anything. These positions don't show up by accident. They appear when the body is no longer on alert, when it quietly decides, I'm safe here. People who sleep this way often move less during the night. They don't startle as easily. Their dreams tend to feel clearer, more vivid. There's just one small thing to notice. If the neck bends too much or the mouth falls open, breathing can get a little noisy. Small lesson when the body dares to open up and sleep. It means trust has returned, and still, not every night begins this open. The position you fall asleep in and the one you wake up in. There's something interesting most people miss. The position you fall asleep in is often not the position you wake up in. You might start the night on your side, but in the morning you're on your back, or your arms are stretched out like they moved there on their own. That doesn't mean you sleep restlessly. It means your body is quietly adjusting. All night long, it turns just a little. It eases pressure here, supports something there. The same way you shift under a blanket. Without ever waking up, the biggest mistake is looking only at how you wake up and saying, oh, I guess this is how I sleep. What matters more is the pattern. What is your body searching for? Through the night, small lesson. Rest doesn't need control. Let the body do its quiet work. And when you start paying attention, you'll notice something else. The way you sleep often mirrors the kind of day you just lived. What your sleeping position reveals about your day. The body is very honest. It doesn't know how to pretend. A long day, too many deadlines, one small comment that stayed in your head longer than it should have. By nightfall, your body curls in without you noticing. Just like when the weather gets cold and you pull your jacket a little closer. On calmer days, though, when things flow, when you don't have to hold yourself together all day, your body lets go at night, arms open wider, breathing slows down. Not because you try to sleep differently, but because your day was different. A lot of people try to fix their sleep without ever looking at their day. The truth is, sleep often begins long before your head touches the pillow. Small reminder, if you want gentler nights, be gentler with yourself during the day. And if this feels familiar, you're not alone. Feel free to share your experience in the comments. And if you want more quiet reflections like this, you can subscribe not for the algorithm, but for the version of you that wants to understand yourself a little better. Small adjustments help without forcing change. There's a very common misunderstanding about sleep. If you want to sleep better, you have to fix yourself. But the truth is, your body doesn't need fixing, it just needs a little help. A pillow between your knees so your hips don't feel pulled all night. Lifting your head just a bit so breathing feels easier. A slightly cooler room. Softer light like the quiet lamp in an old house late at night. You don't need to do everything. Just one small thing that makes you think, this feels better. It's like when someone pulls out a chair for you. No pressure, no forcing, just support. Small lesson, the body doesn't want control, it wants to be listened to. And when you stop trying to fix your sleep, sleep often finds you on its own.